a driver who killed former Hollyoaks actress Frankie Huff in a high-speed motorway crash will spend an extra 3 years in jail. Adil Iqbal was driving with one hand and using his phone with the other to film himself when the crash took place, and had been jailed for 12 years earlier this year. Today, The Mirror reports a sentencing review was held at the Court of Appeal because campaigners said the original sentence was not enough. Appeal judges have now added another 3 years to the boxing coach's 12-year jail term, making it now 15, after concluding the original sentence was unduly lenient. They heard that Iqbal, 22, filmed himself driving at speeds of up to 123 miles per hour before losing control of a BMW car on the M66 in Bury, Greater Manchester, in May. The 22-year-old tailgated, undertook other vehicles and swerved across lanes, reaching 123 miles per hour in his father's BMW. He killed Frankie, who was 17 weeks pregnant with her first daughter, Neve, and caused serious injury to her 9-year-old son Thomas. The Mirror reports Frankie's other son, 2-year-old Rocky, was also in the car when she stopped on the motorway hard shoulder with a tire puncture. Her 4-year-old nephew, Tobias, was also badly hurt in the incident. Iqbal, from Accrington, Lancashire, was arrested at the scene. Frankie, 38, Tommy, Rocky, and Tobias, all from Oldham, Greater Manchester, were taken to hospital via air ambulance. Thomas and Tobias were both placed in induced comas in intensive care. Neve died with Frankie 2 days later in hospital surrounded by her family, having never regained consciousness. He pleaded guilty to killing and another offence during a hearing at Minshull Street Crown Court in Manchester last month. Join the Daily Records WhatsApp community here and get the latest news sent straight to your messages. The court heard Frankie had pulled over on the hard shoulder with a tire puncture, and was making a call to say she would be late when she let out a blood-curdling scream. Iqbal's BMW 140i undertook a motorbike, then swerved, overcompensated and hit a crash barrier before spinning around and ploughing into Ms. Jules Huff's Skoda Fabia at an estimated 92 miles per hour. Ms. Jules Huff was on the phone to Thomas' father who, along with other family, dashed to the scene of the mangled car wreck, as emergency services and air ambulances descended. Dashcam footage and footage from Iqbal's phone was shown to the court, watched by relatives of Ms. Jules Huff, some of whom gave heartrending victim impact statements before the defendant was jailed. After the case in July, solicitor Rose Gibson Harper, who represents the victim's family, said, "Today's 12-year sentence is insulting and an injustice to the catastrophic injuries little Tobias sustained, and the life sentence Mrs. Huff's family were needlessly handed following her and her unborn daughter's death due to an act of sheer stupidity." Last year, judges were given the power to hand down greater sentences to those convicted of death by dangerous driving. Previously, the maximum tariff was 14 years, but it was increased to life imprisonment. This case stands as one of the worst examples of dangerous driving I have witnessed in my 27-year career as a catastrophic injury lawyer, and we expected the justice system to fulfill its duty and utilize its newfound powers. It is important to emphasize that dangerous driving is not a game. It has real and devastating consequences, and we must collectively work towards creating a society that values responsible driving and prioritizes the safety of all road users. We urge everyone to reflect upon this tragic incident, which should serve as a wake-up call for humanity. Passing sentence. Judge Maurice Green told Iqbal earlier this year, she was killed as a result of the most indescribable reckless driving by Adil Iqbal, leading to the devastation of a family. The court was told Iqbal was convicted of driving without insurance in 2019 and in December 2021 posted a video to Facebook after filming himself speeding in a Lamborghini Huracan in Dubai. 2 months before the deadly crash, he was given a warning by police after being stopped while racing an Audi car on public roads. On the day of the accident, other drivers' dashcam footage caught Iqbal aggressively tailgating and undertaking on a knee road leading to the motorway, with his car fishtailing and swerving. Rob Hall, prosecuting, said Iqbal was filming himself at the time, adding, "It may have been his intention to upload this video to Facebook as well." In the seconds before the collision, the dash of the BMW shows approximate speeds of 107 miles per hour, up to 123 miles per hour, which shows more than once. Mr. Hall said Iqbal dropped his phone as he lost control of the car and hit Ms. Jules Howe's car. Frank Huff, Ms. Jules Howe's father, said his family has been devastated all because a young man wanted to show off. Wanted to show his friends on social media how daring and cool he thought he was. Our worlds have been torn apart, and for what? So this boy could try to make himself feel like a big man. Iqbal was also banned from driving for 14 years,